This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Another traffic fatality recorded in country. Police on Grand Bahama investigating a traffic accident that occurred on Monday shortly before 6 p.m. near Barberry Beach. Police say it was around that time that the police control room received a report of a traffic accident. Officers responded to the scene and conducted an investigation, which revealed that a white Daihatsu, which was driven by a female who was accompanied by 2 passengers, was traveling north on Windermere Drive when it collided with a green Ford Fusion, which was also being driven by a female who was alone in the vehicle. EMS attended the scene and pronounced the female driver of the Daihatsu dead. The other driver and passengers were transported to the Rand Memorial Hospital for medical attention. The traffic department will be continuing investigations into this matter. In news from the Magistrates Court over on Grand Bahama, 32-year-old Cambrell Roll of Hampshire Drive, South Bahama, stood before Magistrate Charlton Smith, charged with 1 count of possession of an unlicensed firearm, 1 count of possession of an ammunition with intent to supply, and 1 count of possession of dangerous drugs with intent to supply. He pleaded not guilty on all counts and was granted bail for the firearm and ammunition in the amount of $8,000 with 1 suretor. Bail was granted for possession of dangerous drugs with intent to supply in the amount of $8,000 with 1 suretor. He is also to sign into the Central Police Station on Mondays before 6 p.m. Potential employers have said to government agencies that many Bahamians lack basic skills which make them less desirable in the job market. Many students don't realize the importance of their education until they have left school. Fortunately for some, the National Training Agency has been able to fill the gap and give many young Bahamians a second chance. Our Dorino Saunders has more on the pre-certification programs taking place at the NTA.
The National Training Agency, often referred to as the NTA, is committed to helping build a more productive and globally competitive workforce. As a result, the agency, just this past Wednesday, graduated approximately 130 young people. These young Bahamians became the first group to complete the pre-apprenticeship training in numeracy and literacy from the NTA with internationally recognized certifications. During the ceremony, Executive Director of the NTA, Gadville McDonald, said he was excited about the young people who completed the course, wishing them the best. We then spoke with Carolyn Bethel, Registration and Student Support Manager at the National Training Agency, who says she was thrilled by the results and is confident the certifications will help the recipients grow as individuals.
They have all received 2 certificates, both math and English. And remember, in case you do not know, let me inform you, City and Guilds, those certifications that can be used around the world because they are known worldwide. So they are recognized around the world. And so some of those trainees got passes in both math and English, some got merit in both math and English, and some got distinction in both math and English. And so they are to be congratulated today for an awesome job. And on behalf of the National Training Agency, we congratulate them, not only them, but their parents and grandparents who were great support in ensuring that those trainees were successful today.
Participant in the program, Lincoln Adderley Jr., a former student at the government high school, tells us about his experience with the NTA pre-certification course and what his plans are going forward.
It was a wonderful experience. I get the experience and learn more, and it helped me become a better person, more knowledgeable and eligible. I just want to find something to do and just get started from there until I can move on to get a better job. I'm very appreciative of the opportunity that they gave me to take this opportunity to move on and be a better person in my life.
Lincoln says he is looking forward to immediately putting the certification to good use as he searches for new employment opportunities. Meanwhile, Mr. McDonald reminded that even in a time when many of our young people seem to be making poor choices, the government continues to be invested and committed to the youth of the nation.
Our core demographic here at the National Training Agency is persons between the age of 16 and 30. And so it's always a pleasure for us to partner with young people for overall advancement. We were able to take them through a part of competency-based training, and we have been able to assist them in obtaining City and Guild certification in numeracy and literacy. That's a big deal. We are making sure that all of the students, all of the trainees that we put forward, that they have these basic competency and that they are prepared for the workforce. And it begins with numeracy and literacy.
According to Mr. McDonald, the National Training Agency continues to make adjustments and improvements to the pre-certification programs so that they and their partners are able to continue to produce outstanding results. Chirino Saunders, JCN News.
And today, June 8th, is being celebrated as World Oceans Day, and it's being recognized internationally, raising awareness about the threats coastal and marine ecosystems face and how we can take action to protect them. The Bahamas National Trust, BNT, is reminding that this year's theme is the ocean, life, and livelihoods. Right here in the Bahamas, our very existence is intricately linked to the ocean. Healthy oceans support our way of life through fishing, tourism, and recreation. 85% of the Bahamas National Park system managed by the BNT is coastal and marine environments. BNT is inviting you to join in protecting our oceans. This week, the BNT is teaming up with Corona Bear and Jimmy's Wines and Spirits to celebrate Oceans Week 2021 and give members and customers an opportunity to contribute towards protecting our oceans. You can also go the extra mile to support healthy oceans by signing your family up to volunteer this Sunday, June 13th, as BNT hosts a clean-up to remove plastic debris and other trash from the mangroves at the Bonefish Pond National Park on Cowpen Road. You're watching JCN News. Stay with us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.